You've probably seen the news lately. Trump's tariff policies, Brics nations moving away from the US dollar, and the stock market instability. The headlines grab your attention, but I want to focus more on what do they actually mean for you. Most videos and news channels cover these broadly, but they rarely talk about the real impact on your daily life. Here's what you need to know. These global economic shifts affect your wallet directly. I mean, prices at your grocery store could rise. Gas could become even more expensive. Your monthly bills might go up, and you need to end up squeezing your budget tighter. And it's not just daily expenses. These events impact your investments too. Your retirement account could lose value. Your stock investments might face major downs. And if you run a small or medium-sized business, you're also at risk. Your material costs could go up. Supply chains might become unreliable. Your profits could shrink unless you act quickly. This video is different. It focuses on you and your specific financial situation. We'll clearly break down how these big global stories directly affect your personal finances. In this video, you'll learn exactly how your daily expenses might change, steps to protect your small business, and smart moves for your investments in uncertain times. By the end of this video, you'll have practical strategies to safeguard your financial future. Ask yourself, are you ready to clearly understand what's happening and how to respond? Let's dive in. Let's start with something that directly affects your wallet: the declining strength of the US dollar. When Brics nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa reduce their use of the dollar for trade, it weakens our currency. I would think, why does this matter to me? Because a weaker dollar means higher prices for everyday items. Here's exactly what you can expect. Groceries and household items. Did you know that many products in your local store are imported? A weaker dollar increases the cost of importing goods. You might notice even higher prices for fruits, vegetables, electronics, and clothing in a near future time. Gasoline and energy bills. As you know, oil is priced globally in dollars. When the dollar loses value, fuel prices go up. Filling up your car and heating your home could become noticeably more expensive. Travel and vacations. If you're planning to travel abroad, your vacation could cost significantly more than you estimated. Hotels, flights, and meals in other countries become pricier when the dollar is weaker. Think about your savings too. Money sitting in a bank account loses buying power as inflation rises. Your hard-earned savings might not stretch as far next year as they do today. So, what practical steps can you take right now? You must review your budget. Identify expenses you can reduce or replace with local products. Adjust your spending habits proactively to manage rising prices. You need to protect your savings. Consider inflation-protected investments like Treasury inflation-protected securities, TIPS. Explore assets like gold or real estate that typically hold value during currency declines. And you might consider increasing your income streams. Starting a side business or freelancing has become very easy nowadays. Extra income can offset rising living costs. Ask yourself honestly, how prepared are you if daily expenses continue rising sharply? The more proactive you are today, the less impact these global economic shifts will have on your daily life. Taking action now helps secure your financial stability in uncertain times. In the next section, we'll discuss specific impacts on small and medium-sized businesses and exactly how to handle them. What individual investors need to know about market instability. Now let's focus on your small or medium-sized business. Because Trump's economic policies and tariff decisions affect your bottom line directly. When tariffs change suddenly, costs become unpredictable. You face uncertainty about pricing, profits, and your overall business strategy. Here's what you can expect. Supply chain issues. Trade disputes disrupt global supply chains. Reliable suppliers can become suddenly unavailable or too costly. Your operations could slow down or stop entirely without backup plans. Competitive challenges. Larger competitors might absorb these increased costs more easily. Smaller businesses like yours often struggle, losing market share to bigger companies. Increased costs. Tariffs raise prices on imported goods and materials. If your business relies on imports, expenses go up immediately. Profit margins shrink unless you raise prices, risking customer loss. What practical actions should you take right now? Diversify your suppliers. You must identify local or alternative international suppliers to protect against sudden disruptions. Building flexibility into your supply chain ensures stability for your enterprise. Pricing strategy adjustments. You should be regularly reviewing your pricing structure. Clearly communicate with customers about necessary price changes. Transparent communication maintains trust during uncertainty and help you for a clearer picture. Currency risk management. Consider currency hedging if your business operates internationally. Protecting your finances from currency fluctuations helps stabilize costs. Think carefully. Is your business prepared to handle ongoing tariff uncertainty and economic policy shifts? Taking action today secures your company's future and helps you thrive in uncertain times. In the next part, you will learn how these policies impact your personal investments and what you should do about it. Protecting your financial future, practical steps and solutions. So far, you've learned how global uncertainty impacts your daily expenses, your small business, and your investments. Now let's talk about concrete steps you can take immediately to protect your financial future. Start by reviewing your personal budget. Identify expenses you can reduce. Prioritize essential spending over non-essentials. Build an emergency fund to cover unexpected price increases. Next step would be protecting your business. Secure local suppliers or diversify internationally. Clearly communicate pricing changes with customers. Hedge against currency fluctuations when necessary. For your investments, remember, diversify across multiple asset classes. Include safe haven investments like bonds or gold. Stay informed and stick to a clear, long-term strategy. Finally, don't just react, plan proactively. Ask yourself today, what actions can you take now to safeguard your finances? Which steps are most critical for your specific situation? Taking action now means you'll remain financially stable, regardless of what the market or global economy does next. In the final section, we'll summarize key insights and give clear steps to move forward confidently. Now you clearly understand how Trump's policies, tariff instability, and global economic shifts directly affect you. Will these economic strategies make US dollar stronger again, or will it backfire? We will see. Well, you have learned practical steps to protect your daily expenses, strengthen your small business, safeguard your personal investments. But knowing isn't enough, you must take action. Review your budget today, secure your business operations against disruptions, diversify your investments to handle volatility. Your financial stability depends on clear, practical decisions made now, not later. Before we end the video, I want you to share your thoughts on these two questions. I will also pin them under comment section. How do you feel about the current administration's economic policies? Are tariffs and global economic tensions affecting your daily life or investments? Comment below. Your opinion helps build an informed community ready to navigate any financial challenge. If you have made it this far, subscribe to this channel for regular updates, insights, and actionable tips on protecting your finances and investments during economic uncertainty. If this video helped you better understand these critical issues, give it a like. Your support helps us continue providing clear and practical financial insights. Stay proactive, stay informed. Your financial future and wealth building journey starts with smart decisions today. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.